Hey guys, it's William. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you an amazing recipe for chestnut ice cream. This ice cream is super typical of Christmas time in France since we love to use chestnut cream, which basically translates to crème de marrons. And it's an amazing cream that's very sweet and yet delightful. I'm going to use a lot of it in this recipe, so I really hope that you will be able to buy it somewhere, wherever you are in the world. Trust me, this recipe is amazing, so let's get right ahead. Since today I'm using an ice cream maker, I'm going to make a very traditional custard that we are then going to freeze and create our beautiful ice cream with it. And I'm going to start off using some heavy cream. Here I am using some whipping cream, just make sure that it's full fat, very important in this recipe. To that I'm going to add my vanilla paste, and if you have some vanilla pods, of course you can use them, and I suggest adding them to the cream before boiling it. Great, now I'm gonna heat up my cream on my stove until it almost reaches the boil, and you're just looking for little bubbles on the sides of your pan, and then we'll work on the eggs. I'm now separating my egg whites from my egg yolks, and I'm just going to keep my egg yolks in this recipe. You can definitely make some beautiful Christmas meringues if you want with the egg whites. I have an amazing recipe on my channel that I shared this year. And then we are going to add to our beautiful eggs some granulated sugar, and then I'm going to mix that very well with a whisk. Amazing, now it's time to temper our eggs, and I'm just simply going to add my cream very gently, like a ladle by ladle, still whisking with my whisk, just to make sure that I don't have any scrambled eggs and that my eggs cook properly. Now that I've added all of my cream, I'm going to put everything back on my sauce pot and then on the stove to let it cook completely until it reaches the temperature of 82 degrees Celsius more or less. That's 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Just make sure that it doesn't go above 85 degrees Celsius, then your eggs are going to be cooked and it's going to be starting to scramble, which you really do not want. Make sure also to whisk everything really well. You can use also a wooden spoon, and then you'll have a beautiful and thick custard. Another sign to make sure that your custard is done is just using your wooden spoon and just create a line with your finger. If the line stays, then you are sure that your custard is done, and then you are going to cover it up with some plastic wrap and let it rest completely in the fridge. This will take about 4 to 6 hours. I actually prefer to make my custard a day before, just to make sure that all of the flavors actually mingle. Alright, our custard is now completely cold and ready to be frozen. I'm just going to first of all add my amazing crème de marrons, which is our chestnut cream, and I'm going to add it all in my custard and mix very well, and it's going to turn like a light brown and delicious flavor. Today I'm going to use my beautiful KitchenAid ice cream maker, but you can definitely use any type of ice cream maker. Just make sure to follow the instruction, and then I'm just going to put my custard in there and let it churn very well for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until I have a very thick and beautiful ice cream consistency. Putting everything in a freezer-safe container, and then I'm adding a bit more cream just to add some more richness and flavor. It's going to turn beautiful and create like a marble effect since I'm using a little knife. And then I'm going to put everything back in the freezer, this time for about 3 to 4 hours, or until our ice cream is completely set. Since right now it's still pretty runny, so we have to let it set for a while in the freezer. And there we go, this is our chestnut ice cream recipe, and as you can see, it was very easy to do. Just make sure to have an ice cream maker really, but I really suggest investing in one since you can make tons of different beautiful ice creams that you do not find in the supermarket, so it's always great to have homemade ice cream on hand. You can find the entire list of ingredients in the description box down below, as well as my social media where you can follow me, so Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Please leave this video a like and a comment if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow here on YouTube, and I will see you very soon for another amazing Christmas recipe. Bye!